So last night my raffle at Slimming World, my Slimming World group, was a carrot and ginger soup from the Little Book of Soups, which unfortunately is no longer available. So I basically got a bit of inspiration and I thought I'm going to make a soup and I'm going to make a video of me kind of making the soup, because obviously you don't want to see all me chopping up the vegetables and everything, so it's going to be sort of like an edited version, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to put in the soup, and then hopefully it'll cook and taste very nice, and you will get a bit of inspiration from it also. So what are we going to have in our soup? It's just going to be basically a big bag of mixed vegetables, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say all of them are going to be speed-free foods. And for those of you who don't know what a speed-free food is, it's what we want you to fill up on. It's going to keep you feeling fuller quicker, and it's basically what's going to speed up your weight loss. And we're all about speed-free foods, and you can fill up a third of your plate as best you can every meal of speed-free foods, and you will lose weight, and it's going to be amazing. So what are we going to have in our soup? We are going to have a celeriac, so that's that. We are going to have a butternut squash. We are going to have broccoli, and we're going to have swede, and we're going to have leek, and some green beans, lots of green beans there, woohoo, courgette, and some carrot, and our trusty onion. Awesome, fabulous. First things first though, because I have noticed I am wearing a white t-shirt, which is probably not the best item of clothing to be cooking with, so I am going to pop on my little apron that has also got Slimming World written all over it, because we're all about the Slimming World, and I'm going to start chopping up some vegetables. Okay, so I will get started on that. Obviously you don't want to see that boring bit, so we'll sort of edit the film so that you don't get to see that bit, but we'll show you the finished products. And then don't fear, because there's a lot of vegetables here. We have a huge pot to cook it in. How many litres is this thing? It's massive. It's oh, I don't know, absolutely no idea how much this thing takes, but it is a big pot. It's got some water boiling away in there ready for the vegetables, so I'm going to get on and do the chopping. Just one thing, well actually I'm nowhere near halfway through chopping the vegetables or anything, but I just need to show you this carrot. Look at the size of this bugger, it's huge. I've cut some slices off it already, and this is from the big carrot I just showed you, and that's from a regular size carrot. I mean, oh my god, this carrot is massive. Lots and lots of speed carrot going on there. Oh, can't do my phone. Okay, you guys, I've just started on the onions, and I don't know if you can see my eyes are absolutely watering, like absolute, I'm just a watery mess on my eyes right now. So if this was live, now would be a really good time for you guys to pipe up and give me some tips on how to do onions without having like my eyes crying out, like I've just sort of like, oh, I just don't know, I just can't stop crying when I do onions. So if anybody's got any tips, then feel free to put them in the comments. That would be great. So I'm just going to put you on hold again and get on with these onions, and hopefully see through these tears once I've finished them, and then we can sort of get on with the other things. Okay, so still suffering with the onions a little bit, but bonus, found some aubergines in the fridge, so they're going to go in as well. Okay, so now we've chopped up most of the vegetables. I say most because I've got a small dilemma now. I've run out of chopping board space. So we've got the aubergines, the leeks, the carrot, the onion, the courgette and the green beans. I've still got the squash and the swede and everything else to cut up. I had an inspiration to put potatoes in it, but then I thought actually if I put potatoes in it, it becomes a free spoop. It's a spoop. Comes a free soup and not a speed free soup. So I'm going to leave the potatoes out. So I'm going to put that lot into the pot. Then I've added stock cubes to the water and let them start cooking. And then I'm going to cut my swedes up and my butternut squash and my celeriac, yes, and my broccoli, and then add that to the pot. And then we can see it all simmering away when that's happening. Awesome! Big bugger carrot tastes delish. Okay, I'm doing my squash now, and I just want to tell you I'm leaving the skin on because I can, and I'm lazy basically, and I just want you to all know that it is okay to eat a squash skin, and it is totally good for you, and probably gives you a bit of extra fibre as well, if I'm honest. So not quite sure how exactly true that is, but you know, doesn't hurt you, so you might as well leave it on. Saves you a job of peeling the bugger, doesn't it, really? Right, slight update. Right, I'm not putting the swede in. One, because my hand's absolutely blooming aching like hell from the cutting up the squash, and I'm also not putting the broccoli in because I can't be bothered, basically. So here we have the close up there. We got the swede and our celeriac. Because you don't really want to be that close to me, do you? That's. Ooh, that's my microwaves. And because I'm greedy and I've got two, so that's that. So the swede, no, it's not the swede. I'm not putting the swede in. So the squash and the celeriac is going to go into the pot, and I will then show you the pot with everything bubbling away, and hopefully this will taste absolutely delish when it's all cooked and I can just whiz it with the thingy, but we can do that later, and I will see you in a minute. Right, so that is everything into the pot now. So 2 seconds. There we go. That is our pot of soup, and that is now going to go. I'm going to pop the lid on. There's my big lid, and that's going to go on the pot there. And we will let that cook for a little bit, and then I will, I will come back with another video and let you know how that turned out. So obviously I'll season it with some salt and pepper, and maybe add some, I don't know, actually we'll see what it feels, we'll see what it tastes like, and we might add some chili powder or something with it, just to spice it up a little bit because we like a bit of spice. So that's my vegetable soup, and hopefully, well, it smells really nice, so hopefully it's going to taste nice, and yeah, we will see the finished product in another video. Thank you for watching, and if you want to see more of what's going on with Slimming World, and my groups are on Thursday, so like and subscribe, and you'll be notified when a new video gets put up. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.